Greetings, fellow brothers and sisters and challengers of the 21-day quarantine body shift program. I hope you all are doing great this Monday, especially making healthy choices and also living that your life by design. So, just a few housekeepings before we get started. If you are watching this live with and joining me with on this Monday message with Coach Ryan Jarata and myself, please hashtag live in the comments. Or if you're watching this right after this session is done, hashtag replay. Now, in order for me to see your comments on the StreamYard platform that I'm using this on, please head over to streamyard.com/Facebook, and that will give StreamYard permission to show your comments. So what that will look like. All right. So what that will look like is when you make a comment on the Facebook page or in the 21-day quarantine body shift program, then it will show up here. Facebook, we are live, your name and your profile. So one second, turn up a couple things here. I'll keep that one on. All right. So if you don't head over to StreamYard, which is in the description, then it will just say Facebook user, no profile, and just your comment. And if you have multiple comments, I might think you're two different people. So yeah, just head over to StreamYard and let Facebook your Facebook comments be shown. So because I'm using StreamYard, this stream is showing on three different platforms at the same time. So one on my Facebook page, Coach Ryan Jarata, one in my group, and one also on my YouTube channel. So you are all welcome to head over there. One sec. So this is the one for the Facebook group. You are all welcome to join. Just answer a few simple questions, and you will also be able to get a free ebook, Healthy Habits. So yeah, hope you all are doing well this Monday. Uh, I myself doing extremely well. I got a lot of my work, especially my running, done first thing in the afternoon. Usually, I have it around 4 o'clock. What I set the last week or last 2 weeks, and now I'm trying to do it a lot earlier. So I have noticed, especially the last 2 weeks, that my energy level has been very low, especially right after work. That I end up, taking a couple of hours nap right after my graveyard shift, my 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. shift, and then just feeling very tired and sluggish right after my breakfast slash, well, for me, dinner, I guess you can say, right after my graveyard shift. So just feeling a little tired, sluggish. So I end up having 2 hours sleep, but then depending what time I get up, depending how my body feels, then there's a lot. I still have a lot of work to do here on the online space between my eBay business and also my this as well, my coaching program. So definitely, I want to serve you with the very best of my ability. I don't want to feel, sluggish and tired and just out of focus when, especially I'm helping my challengers in the program. So what I've noticed, especially the last two long runs or like after my runs, I feel a lot more energized, and especially on my Saturday run, I feel like, you know I could do a lot more. I don't feel tired or sluggish after an hour run, and definitely, I can do a lot of more things. So it's just about getting that focus now to get the most important tasks done first. So, but everything's about planning. Every Saturday, I do once a week airplane view of my entire plan, from my someday goals to my 5 year goals, 1 year goal, down to monthly, weekly, and down to my daily goals. That making sure that every week that I'm living a life by design, living my life, my purpose, and making sure that I don't derail too far on what I want to achieve in the future, but also make very good use of my time. That each action that I take each day is just leading towards that big picture. So definitely, that's something that I teach in the 21-day quarantine body shift. And this the program is really built around the main concept of the book, The One Thing, by Gary Keller and Jay Papasan. And then, just a lot of other stuff that I learned over time through various coaches and mentors like John Maxwell, a couple of what other ones? Tim Ferriss, Anthony Robbins, and various books that they recommend that I add to the program. So, this 21-day quarantine by shift program, and the ABC mindset uh, around it. Also, it continues to grow and evolve with each challenge. So, definitely, when you see what this program looked back in October to where it is now, is definitely a lot different. Definitely, especially didn't have any coaching calls in October. It's just basically doing what I was doing in the past and running 21-day quarantine, 21-day programs, especially now with back in 2019. Now, because with the situation we are in, a lot of people aren't able to go to their favorite facilities anymore, to their gyms or to their training facilities. It's been really tough. So I rebranded the program, took a lot of notes and lessons from my coaches, and uh, put this program together in starting October. So it was just putting this group together back in late September, and yeah, just basically it been evolving every single challenge. So especially this is being the third month of the challenge, I have uh, been helping a few challengers on their health journey, try to avoid the yo-yo effect, but also, you know, not feeling the overwhelmed, hence, creating that yo-yo effect. So, with the principles I've learned in the one thing, and then, really emphasizing on mindset and goal setting, it helped a lot of my challengers on their journey. So, especially my first challenger, she had 10 weeks to get to her goal. And this was definitely the roughest version of what the 21-day quarantine body shift program looked like, or basically the ABC mindset strategy. It was very it was a nice call on Facebook Messenger, and it took a few hours, but overall, we had our goal, and we basically broke it down to what you can take action now, and that's the main one of the main purpose of the ABC mindset, which is the A, is taking action now. So you basically find the action now, especially scale it down where it's doable every single day for 21 days, and that it doesn't feel as complex and as complicated than it can be. It's more of creating that habit, and just getting started, like flipping a light switch. If you can flip a light switch every day, like my lights here, right? Then if you can do that every day, that's that's a habit that we're trying to create, and then you can continue to you know add another strategy on top of that, another habit. But if you tend to focus on 15 different habits at the same time, hence you are not giving it justice. You're just becoming a jack of all trade and not really emphasizing on the quality of the habit that you're creating. Hence, our lives are not consist of just focusing one avenue at a time. There are so many avenues. Like myself, I'm kind of split in six different avenues. So basically, my graveyard, my first thing in the morning, my graveyard shift, and then hence into my e-commerce business, my first business, then hence into this brand new coaching program through for health. Then the obvious, the personal stuff with my family, with my personal fitness. It's nice to be a coach, but at the same time, I gotta keep myself healthy and be present and just there for my challengers. And unfortunately, the last circle of that's pulling my time is definitely my sleep. Unfortunately, my sleep does get the short end of the 24 hours that we have in a day, but we can increase 24. We can't make 25 out of 24, but we can work like there's 25 hours. So it's at the same time focusing on efficiency in the hours you do commit towards you know those one things that you want to implement, and not just not spending time switching back and forth. So one third of the time that we have is spent on transition. So imagine, especially for 8 hour shift, that you know you can actually get 2 to 3 hours back just by really focusing on what's important now, turning off your cell phones, not replying to all the emails, just focusing what's important now, that if I get this done, then everything else is bonus. So that's the same mindset that I challenge my members in the group, you know, to just break this uh, start very small right now, because obviously it's we are running a marathon, and not a 5K race. It's we want you all to succeed, but there's no shortcuts. There's no fast pace. It will all depend on what you can commit to towards the goal that you're trying to accomplish, towards the habit that you're trying to achieve. So yeah, basically, I myself as a coach continue to evolve. I have personal coaches myself, one for running, one for my online business, and various people I follow and respect, especially a couple of heavy thinkers in how they connect with their audience, how they serve their audience, and I just want to be that person, uh, living my core values, and making a difference, and most important, creating a difference for someone else. Uh, and in order for me to do that, it's really about creating results for my challengers, and that's what will be my main emphasis heading into 2021, is really creating the results for each one of you, especially in my group, my Facebook group, helping all of you get started on your goals. So 21 days is basically, it's more of formality, just to really get yours started. Focus on the uh, first 3 weeks, and just carry on and keep going, right? Especially for new members joining our group, it's the one, obviously you're going to tell them you have to do this for their entire life, which is true, right? But over you know we get to the situation where we are now because we overwhelm ourselves, and we overthink that we need to do 15 different things, when in fact that you just need to focus on one until you master it, until it becomes part of your routine, like breathing and walking, and then you move on to the next habit. So if you do approach like this, you end up establishing made more than one habit, right? When you focus one, instead of trying to do 15 things, and uh, uh, 10 7 to 15 different things, and then and you need to head into the next year just to still do those 10 7 to 15 different things. So but anywho, yeah, just kind of like went on a side note there, but it's like I said, I wanted to create a difference, so to a lot of you all of especially the 44 members that are currently here in my Facebook group. I want to get all of you involved in just making that healthy life uh, style for yourself. And uh, as I mentioned before, yeah, just definitely had such a low energy for the last 2 weeks, especially first thing in the morning. That part of it is what I eat, right? And it helps a lot when you have a food, you have a journal, and you note down things that you also have, and you can isolate what things that are helping you, and also isolate those foods that are just sapping out your energy and focus. And I've noticed right away that it's been sugar that's been taking part of my energy, plus on top the not getting on bed on time, and ending up having 4 hours of sleep heading into work. So unfortunately, for Sunday to Thursday, I'm only able to get at least a maximum of 6 hours of sleep from 8:30 to 3:30, then or 3 o'clock, heading into my 4 to 10 a.m. Shift, and they all add up. So this weekend, doing my one one planning session once a week to lay out the foundation for the following week. You know what, I needed to make that change in myself, make that shift in myself. So like one of the models of this 21-day quarantine body shift, if you're out of shape or if you're not happy with where you are, you're not enjoying how you feel, you're not enjoying the direction you're going, then make the shift. Oh, sorry. Flip the script, and then make that shift, and it really comes to you to up to you to notice what's really happening, and then just really take a pause and challenge yourself to what do you need to do to just flip it around and have it work in your favor. So uh, I'm I'm like I mentioned that I'm gonna be making a major announcement. I'd already told this to my challengers in the December group, and I'm now letting all of you here in the group. Facebook group on this major announcement, and it's been happening from trainings that I've been getting over the last few weeks as well. That if you want to create a change, create a movement, create a lot of value, uh, you have to give something so valuable to your community that it will hurt you, right? So it's one aspect called the butterfly effect. In the online world too, they call it the butterfly marketing, but the butterfly effect is basically especially when one little thing can lead up to something huge, some part on the other side of the world. So uh, let me quickly see if the actual meaning of it. Give me one sec. So yeah, if you are here on this call, this live stream, please hashtag live in the comment. Let me see if. Okay, here we go. Uh, do this. Hopefully, you guys can see that. So basically, here, zoom. You guys can see that. But anyways, but yeah. So butterfly effect in chaos theory. The butterfly effect is the sensitive dependence of initial conditions in which a small change in one state of a deterministic nonlinear system can result in large differences in a later state. The term butterfly effect is closely associated with the works of Edward Lorenz. So, same thing, it's about, especially with the ABC program, it's about making these small changes, right? Making these small changes that will dramatically become huge later on. And definitely, know, want to create this movement, want to help as much people as I can, create it as my, let's say, my legacy. Another word, domino effect, ripple effect, and you know just basically make that let me take that out of the way. So So just make that change, and for not just only for myself, but I mean also for a lot of you who joined the group to see that results. And I won't be able to make create that results for you if I do two separate groups, one in the Facebook group, and then one towards those who really want to get started. And so what's really gonna be happening from here on out, let me get back to the main screen. I will be well, the group we've been working, especially the last three groups, we've been all working on a mobile app that we use, especially how I lost 216 pounds to 170 pounds, and then from there through a different focusing on how I eat from 170 to 155. But I give props to where I started. So that was the foundation. That was what I currently learned right before I learned the ABC, create the ABC mindset. So basically, creating challenge groups. So basically, using the mobile app from a company that I use their that they created this app, and I use their program. The company's called Beachbody, and but I use one of their programs called the 21-day fix program. And that program, it changed my life. And if you guys weren't able in the 5-day challenge, then you guys can see the replays there. It's in the units in the Facebook group. But it changed my life. And I won't be where I am today if without that program, without that commitment I made for myself. And I'm just sharing what I did with that program to my challengers. So what most important is just creating that action, getting started. And you know what, the most important now is you know helping everyone who joins the Facebook group, not just only the people who decide to take action. So what's end up happening is a lot of my attentions obviously is for with those challengers that are in the mobile app. But then now I'm neglecting the Facebook group people, because obviously uh, I'm splitting my time again. So what's going to happen this December group will be the last time I'll be using the mobile app, creating the group challenge group in the mobile app. So now, what's with that said, the major announcement I'm gonna be making tonight is that, and talk to my wife about this. But and yeah, it's basically especially with the online aspect of the butterfly effect called the butterfly marketing, you must give something of value that hurts so much, but people will see that it it's just definitely like a no-brainer to jump on board and do it. And that's the most important thing for me, is that you guys jump on board and take action towards your health. So I am making the 21-day quarantine body shift program basically free. All right, with there'll be a little changes on the structure of it as I go along this month, right? But you know what, I'm about creating the difference, especially a lot of you who know me in person, who know me in the running community, and especially the running room program, the Learn to Run program that I coach, obviously. And you definitely do not make any money being a coach on that program. Hence, you are there to for the discounts. But at the same time, you know what I've learned and what I've experienced could never, be replaced. The friendships, the people I've changed and helped out, just be on that direction towards our health. You know what? That that is priceless because just being there for them for those 10 weeks just paved the way for their entire life, and that's huge. That especially my last clinic before COVID hit. That they're still on their health journey. They're still running uh, on their own, which is amazing as well. That I showed up and they are continuing on their journey, and it just pays back as well, not through monetary, but just little things there, here and there, especially motivation up and uplifting when all of us have personal challenges that we go through, and you know what, it pays back, right? So yeah, it's about creating the movement, and everything else will take care of itself. So yeah, basically that is going to be the major announcement. Is just I'll be offering this program for free. I was had its valued at 297 a month, to a month. But yeah, I mean, the most important is that you all get started, and I definitely do not want to create a group and then only a handful uh, I dedicate my time to. Split my time between two different groups. Now it's just going to be one group, right? This 21 day quarantine body shift group, and just basically get as much a lot of you motivated. So uh, we're gonna see how it goes for the January group. So January group will start in January 4th. There'll be a two gap week, so definitely thinking there'll this probably be another 5 day launch again, workshop to get people involved more. But we'll see how that goes. Or we do once a week, like this Thursday. But yeah, I just want to create a difference for each one of you, and for people that you guys think will benefit in this program. So what will help, though, like I said, will be I'll be working on as best to automate this program as much as possible, so that you guys can work at your own time that works for you. So I'll be trying to put this in modules, especially in the units here in the Facebook group, so you guys can get started and help you on that. So there is, though, like I said, my main purpose to get you guys uh, getting your results, especially in health and fitness. What will pay me back, as well as you guys succeed and a lot more people jump on board, and then we can look at other aspects of your life, because fitness is one component to your life, but also building that security that for yourself, creating those relationships with friends or family, key relationships, other aspects that we can that it just doesn't only work for just fitness, but also work for various circles in your life. So especially in the one thing book, there's seven circles in your life that a majority of your goals will fall into, and obviously you want to address those other things in your life. So, but fitness is one of the top three aspects in your life, and uh, if you're not healthy, then you won't be able to look after your family or people that you're responsible for, and just be at your very best for various things in your life. So most important for me is for you guys to get your results for your initial goal when you're join the 21-day quarantine body shift. So everything now that will be in the app will be now here on the Facebook group. So from the motivational quotes to links and posts that I think will help you guys on your journey. And also, as well, you'll be seeing me a lot more. I usually go live in the mobile app for the challengers that took action. Now I'll be going live here. So, and yeah, I am definitely, like I said, I'm committed to doing just providing value, learning from a lot of these people, searching the net, especially with their programs, to just especially with people in the health aspect of it, and leadership and motivation, and connections. Because I unfortunately I'm also uh, I lead off. I moved away from the webinar junkie, but now I'm a podcast junkie as well, and hence I might get into the Kindle space as well. And because they recommend a lot of the stuff that has helped them on their journey, and obviously it wraps around on the ABC mindset, which is goal setting and creating habits. And if it can add value to me, to the program, it can definitely add value to you. So yeah, what I announced on the weekend to the challengers in the December, I'm letting you guys now know that the 21-day quarantine body shift program will be free. There will be some upgrades, if especially if you guys don't have a plan, right? Then I will make suggestions, and it'll be up to you if you want. It's all optional, right? So that will be there if you guys are interested in trying those things, right? But my main focus is to motivate you, get you guys going, share notes and stuff that I constantly learn every single day, and hopefully it benefits you. And then yeah, various programs that I will come up uh, in the future will be packaged. But most important is like it's creating the results, and you guys are here for a reason. You guys want results towards your health, whether is more consistency in your running, losing significant amount of health, feeling healthy, having more energy, having more confidence. The primary goals of my challengers vary, right? It's not one size fit all. No, the program is not one cookie cutter approach for everyone. Like for me, uh, I got started with a 21-day fixed program, but obviously, running has been my main component. Anything I can top up to improve my running, then I add various exercise from their streaming service, and which is, it's, I mean, if you have a Peloton, you're paying for streaming, then this is basically the same thing, but without purchasing the bike, right? So, but most important, like I said, if I can get results there for you, then it will come back to me tenfold on various aspects of your life. So, but as of now, like, yeah, I'm most important. I'm focusing on the fitness or health niche, and that you guys have that energy, that focus to tackle the other stuff on your bucket list or other stuff that you want to improve, and that's hopefully something that I can help. Especially, like I said, I've done e-commerce for just over 2 years now, and learning a lot from my coaches online. So if you're, like I said, especially with these certain times that a lot of people have moved on to the online space to create a second source of income, then that's something that I can specialize too. And, like, if you want to be promoting fitness, then I can help you on that aspect. But like I said, my main focus is getting you guys healthy towards your goals, and then providing the resources and the help and the support to for the other circles in your life. So, but where you know I provide the value is that I know how tough it is to be alone on your journey. When I did the 21 day, my first start of the 21 day fixed program back in the beginning, uh, or near the end of November of 2014. Yeah, I had no one. I had the person who introduced me to the program, but unfortunately, he did not continue, nor did his the person introduce him. But this has I had a lot of weight to lose, right? So I kept pushing forward without the support. All I had was my motivation, right? Which is, to, like, a lot of us, if we don't have that relationship, and if we did not have that wake up call from the doctor, then you are you're paddling an upstream battle, right? But like I said, like, for me, my kids were only three, uh, a newborn and 3-year old, right? 3 or 4 year old, and for them to lose their dad at an early age, will be, it'll be devastating, right? And I had to that wake up call is what motivated me to keep going, even though I didn't have the support of a group, uh, and just only the support of my wife. And it's tough, and especially when I just started this running my first marathon. uh, I at heart, I'm a shy person. I'm an introvert, but doing this live stream every day, obviously there's no real crowd in front of me, but uh, I know that I know that this is being watched, or the replay is being watched over later on. But If you watch my previous videos, I definitely not where I am now or speaking how I am now, right? And definitely not speaking like about an hour long. My videos used to be under 10 minutes, just thinking of what to say. But I just have this passion in me to to share that you guys can do it. It's just don't let a wake up call, a call from the doctor, call from or an experience uh, be the only reason why you're taking action now, because it's not a wonderful feeling, and it's a scary feeling. And I don't want you guys to go through that, because it lives with you, right? And it can sometimes it can eat you up, uh, especially for myself, because you never know, right? And a lot of us go through life in denial, and that's what I did, and that's how I got into how I got into that situation, because I lived in denial for 30 I was living in denial for 33 33 years, right? Just celebrating or just living in the moment, and then if it caught up to me, when the genes, the unhealthy genes that I created for myself, I passed on to my kids, and that's something that I had to live for myself, right? So if you can prevent yourself from going through this, like prevent the expensive bills of repairing your car, if you just keep with the maintenance, right? The regular oil change and whatnot, then you can avoid, especially like I said, it you could prevent the stuff. Then you don't have to pay the huge crazy medical bills or stuff that's not covered. Especially here in Canada, we're fortunate enough that the majority of our stuff are covered, but there's stuff that may save your life and it's not covered, and now you're in a situation where something that you might not be able to reverse, right? So let's not get to that situation. And uh, I'm very passionate about this, because I don't want you all to experience, but I know hard of an uphill battle is to break habits and create new ones. So I help you all through that experience by focusing on stuff that you can do, take action now, and at the same time, we help you through the mindset and realize that a lot of this is we're gonna have to untangle instead of breaking them up. We will have to untangle layer by layer, and basically uh, eliminating this, but at the same time uh, creating layers and support towards the good habits that will serve you uh, in your health, and once that established, that's help you in various aspects in your life. So yeah, once that's one major announcement is I want everyone to participate. So in order for that to happen, it's about posting regularly that I'm doing on the 21-day quarantine body shift will be happening here, and the strategies that will help get you guys started isolating your goals. So I'll be creating a system for that, and just really get you guys started, for especially get a head start. Oh, uh, really start 2021 strong. So right now, like I said, my challengers now are for December are getting that head start, finishing the year strong, but but also having a huge head start for 2021. So especially there'll still be feasts that will be happening. There'll be less because obviously companies are not going to do Christmas parties, and you won't be going to parties at friends or whatnot. There'll be as much people within your immediate household and maybe a few family members, but it's definitely, like I said, this is a different year compared to previous years. Not a lot of us have experienced this global change, right? It's either happening at one part of the world or a different country, but it's affecting everybody, right? So but for me, for the challenge, I took it, uh, it made it work in my favor and challenged myself, and broke out routines that haven't served me, and basically I am here now because of what has happened in this global. I had to make that, flip the script, analyze what really is important for me, which is my health and my family, and yeah, being healthy for them, and what, wanting to be with more time with them now. So that's why I'm emphasizing on this, and also living my purpose, my passion, which was something which was just a goal or a bucket list when I was 20 years old, and doing this process of from the one thing on what your core values are, it still resonates to this day, right? It's just basically, it really is who I am, is just uh, giving my time and what I know, experience, and wisdom to those who are just getting started on their journey, to those who are just searching for just something, a change to really get them started. And you know what, it's not, you don't need to be alone on this journey, and just leverage on my experience and my knowledge, and definitely uh, I will help you get through achieving your goal, and moving and creating that mindset needed to prevent going yo-yoing back and forth, because like I said, we don't want to create that thing that once 21 days is over, then you end up getting back into bad habits. No, this is about lifestyle. This is about creating that mindset, who you need to be to really achieve this goal, right? Because the purpose of a goal is not only just achieving the goal. The real purpose of a goal is who you become on the journey, right? You won't learn experience, you won't experience how to be successful if you just head straight to the finish line, right? You need to run that entire 42K, find out, okay, how I challenge this hill, how I challenge this downhill, how I challenge the zigzag, how I challenge this narrow path, right? You're gonna have to challenge this so that the next time you go through it or experience it again, then you're better prepared and mentally strengthened to know what you need to do to improve and get a PB in for running. It's called a personal best, or a PR, personal record. So you need to go through, you need to the real value is the journey, because then you can utilize not only on this course, this path in your life, but you can take it on to other challenges, other marathons in your life. So hopefully, I hope this has helped. Another change that's going to be happening, this live stream will be moving from 7 p.m. I am aiming at 1 p.m., but it will still be Monday and Thursday. Monday's message, so just sharing, a lesson like I am doing tonight. And then the Thursday will be a Q&A, and it can also be an interview. Hopefully, I can get an interview with my challengers or people that will help you on your journey. I know this last week I have built a relationship, and hopefully it may serve you on finances, because uh, health is affected by many aspects, not just working out and eating right, but also your stress level, and stress level has a huge factor in your overall health. So you know finances is a huge stress in your life. So whether it's relationship, spirituality, or finances, these are big topics. So that's something that I'll be hopefully creating and be available for you in 2021. I'll be having an interview tomorrow to see what it's all about, right? But yeah, so yeah, this is the second change of that's gonna be happening from starting next week. Is this live webinar will be happening at 1 p.m. Monday and Thursday, and especially the major announces that the 21-day quarantine by shift program will be free. I've been planning to charge this at 297 each month, but I want to create a difference. I want to make a difference, and in order for that to happen, I need more people to take that challenge for themselves, and not just only the 1/4 of the group that does decide to take action. So the 1/4, will be this mobile app is the last time we'll be running it there. So everything now will be running here on the Facebook group, especially like I said, the 21-day quarantine by shift program. And once I achieve the results for you, whatever your primary result, your primary goal is, then it just I get paid back in the next challenge, the next goal that you want to achieve. So that's where hopefully especially the butterfly effect, that I do good for others, that this it pays back tenfold. And I have experienced that personally here at the Learn to Run program. And basically stuff that I do just to help people out, it comes back for me unexpectedly. And people remember the good deeds that you do, even though, like, you don't ask anything for it. I just had the time, and it's the best that I can do at the moment. And yeah, you know what, I'm just about creating the relationship, most importantly, and the conversations and laughters are made, where I can be a goof, right? And that's my happiness, right? uh, but yeah, I mean, it has it comes back to me in other ways. And if I can create the results for the members in the Facebook group, then other things I pursue, then hopefully I get that support from my challengers. So once again, thank you so much for spending another hour with me here on Monday's message with Coach Ryan, with myself. And once again, if you are watching this over again, then hashtag replay in the comments. If you want to learn more information, then just hashtag me. But if you like, a lot of you are from here, but this is also streaming on my Facebook page, so I'll be utilizing that a lot more than my profile. So if you're not in the 21-day quarantine by shift program, you can head over to the Facebook group, and you know just enroll, and you'll also get a free ebook, Healthy Habits. That is yours, to get started, while at the same time, while I uh, redevelop the system now, so you guys can get started with the 21-day quarantine body shift program as I build it this month. Uh, as so that's something you guys can work on your own pace. And yeah, any, like I said, once again, I value your time, and spending time with me. I know it's been crazy, but any if this has been helpful for you, feel free to share, tag your friends, or well, won't be able to do that in the group. They need to get into the group, but yeah, just if share the 21, invite them to the group. And any engagements like likes, comments, Facebook sees this, the algorithm sees this, that it has helped you, it has helped other challengers, and they it will help other like-minded people who are searching to get started, and just really finally just turn it around. And this live stream will be shared out uh, uh, to them. So yeah, once again, much appreciated for your time. From here on out, especially next week, I'm front loading uh, my training. My training is now, as best, will try my best to start at 11 a.m. instead of uh, after 3:30. And then yeah, this live stream will be at 1 p.m. starting next week. So this Thursday still at 7 p.m., but starting next week from here on out till when when things make a shift in my life. And for now, it's 1 p.m. Starting next week. So yep, thank you. Let's hope you have a wonderful Monday, that you guys continue to make healthy choices in your life, and most importantly, you guys live a life by design. Thank you, and I'll catch you all